guys, how are you all? I am currently in my car, as you can tell, looking slightly bald because my hair is like due a wash. I haven't washed it for I think it's a week today. So yeah, I majorly need to wash it. Anyway, I have been out and about. Oh, pressure loss front left. Please check all tyres and store an MMI. What does that mean then? Can I still drive? I'm gonna still drive. Yeah, I've been out and about today because I've got the day off work. I met my mum and dad this morning for a coffee in town, which was really nice, and then we did a little bit of shopping, and now I had some lunch, and now I'm off doing a bit more shopping on my own. So I've been to B&M. I got some bits in B&M, and then I also went to Matalan, which is a shop I have not been to for many a year. I honestly didn't really know what Matalan had to offer, but I was pleasantly surprised and actually found some really good bargains in there. So I'll show you guys that at some point in this video. Sorry if it's a bit shaky and if the lighting is like this, but we'll be out of the sun in a minute and hopefully you can see me then. Anyway, oh, we're steaming up, we're steaming up. How do I stop that then? God, what a novice. So yeah, anyway guys, I thought whilst we were out and about, why don't we do the classic? We're gonna head over to Starbucks, because that's the only drive-thru in my area that I'm aware of. So we're gonna drive to Starbucks, we're gonna get ourselves a drink. I kind of want something cold because I'm not gonna lie, I'm quite hot. I've got like 4 layers on. Oh my God, there's literally a man right in front of my car. What are you doing? I've got like 4 layers on, and although it's like getting chillier outside, it's definitely not cold enough to have 4 layers. So I'm getting quite hot, and I was getting like a bit flustered in the shops. So I want a nice like refreshing drink. So I'm gonna see what Starbucks have to offer. Yeah, hoping for something iced and ideally not coffee, because I'm off coffee. I'm not drinking it anymore. I have said in a video, it's not really that important. But anyway, let's see what we can get. I've done 3 drive-through videos now, all at the exact same Starbucks. I panicked once, and then the other time I did it, I didn't panic, which was good. So we'll see what card I'm going to be drawn today. This lighting is awful. I will find like a nice place to go and sit in a minute, and like we can properly chat, because I'm basically going to do a Q&A. I've got some questions to answer, and then I'm also going to show you guys what I bought in the old shops. So yeah, it should be fun. Right, what do I want? I want an iced drink. Are they going to think I'm crazy? They're gonna think I'm crazy getting an iced drink. Or should I get a hot chocolate? Maybe I should get a Praline hot chocolate. Should I do that? I don't know. I don't know what I want.
Welcome to Starbucks. What can I get for you?
Hi, could I please get a Praline cookie hot chocolate? Could I get it with oat milk, please?
Of course.
Thank you.
Cream.
Have you got the vegan whip?
Yes.
Oh, can I have that, please?
Yeah, oat milk and vegan whip.
Thank you.
No worries. Is that everything?
Yeah, that's perfect, thanks.
Lovely. Drive-through, you ready? Thank you.
Thank you. Shocker, panicked. Oh my God, why do I find it so like stress inducing? It's because they ask you instantly what you want, and like I literally couldn't see the menu. I could only see the menu once she was like, hi, what can I get for you? And then I was like, I don't know. So I'm getting a hot chocolate. Oh well, at least I got it with oat milk, and I've asked to have whipped cream, but like the vegan whipped cream on it with oat milk. So we are gonna get something delicious. It's just not exactly what I wanted, but anyway, I'm sure it'll be lovely, and I will just have to take a few layers off so that I can cool down and enjoy this drink. Right, I'm gonna get it, park up, and then I'll chat to you guys in a minute. So I just had to try a few different parking spaces. The first one, the light was awful. The second one, there was a man eating his lunch staring at me, so I was like, absolutely not. And the third one, it's gonna have to do, guys. I can't get this light off either, so that's really annoying. And the backlight is dreadful, but it's just not a lot I can do. It's just really awful, and it's gonna be dark in like half an hour anyway, so I'm really sorry, but you're just gonna have to deal with the lighting. Anyway, got my hot chocolate. It is delicious. I've only had a sip so far, but oh, that is heavenly. It's so nutty, which I really like, and the vegan whipped cream is delicious. Oh, that is so good. Do you know, I actually used to hate hot chocolate. Like, up until this year, probably, I used to be a real no-no with hot chocolate. I used to just find them far too sweet and just not nice. Anyway, let's show you guys everything I got in the shops, because it's pretty fun. I got some good bits, and yeah, I thought you guys might want to see. So, firstly, went to B&M. I got a few bits for my niece for Christmas, because I need to start doing some Christmas shopping. So I picked her up this, which is really cute. It is a paint your own fairy garden. How cute is that? She loves painting, she loves all things like really crafty, and I just thought that's something quite cute. She can sit down, she can do it with my sister and take her time doing it, you know, make a cute little ornament for her bedroom. So I got her that. I then got her this cute little pouch with a D on it, because her name's Delilah. So I got her that, which she can put some like little bits in. I'm probably going to try and find some like little bits to put in that so she can unwrap them all. I then got some treats for Mimi, which arguably I could have just got anywhere, but they had them and I saw them and they look really cute. They're like little heart shapes for hamsters, so I got her them. And then, oh, two more things. Oh yeah, I picked up some of these for Delilah as well, some little bubbles. And then lastly, I got this for myself. This was from the home section. They had the most beautiful things in there, and I actually saw this on TikTok before I went, because before I went I was looking up B&M stuff, as you do, and I saw this. It is a really cute little reed, yeah, it is a reed diffuser. It's, oh god, why is it so shiny? It's like a brownie sort of colour. I'm so good at describing things. It's a brownie sort of colour, and it's velvet vanilla reed diffuser, and basically the dried flowers act as the diffuser sticks. How pretty is that? And I just thought that would look so cute in the flat, so I got that for £7. So that is what I picked up in B&M. And then in Matalan, which I honestly don't think I've been in for years, they had some really cute stuff in there. So I got these in the sale for £4 each. Really cute cushions for the sofa. They don't look the correct colour on this camera. They are green. They are a really nice like sage green colour. So I got two of those because our cushions are really old. They are a bit knackered, a bit limp, and they're just not very nice cushions for the sofa. So I thought we'd get some new ones. So I picked up me and Harry some cushions. He had no choice in it, but he wasn't there, so not my problem. I'm sure he'll like them. Then I got this, which was also in the sale, and I just thought this looked really, really cute, and I will find a use for it somewhere, potentially the bathroom. It's got loads of fluff on it, but yeah, this was £6.50 from £13. Quite pricey originally, but yeah, it's just a little wood wicker basket thing, and I thought I would definitely find some use for that. Maybe my bedside table, or maybe the bathroom, I'm not too sure. And then lastly, I got this scarf, which I'm probably going to give my friend as a present, because we were literally talking about scarves the other day and saying how we love these like really autumnal coloured scarves, and then I saw one in there, so I'm probably going to give that to her. I am tempted to keep it for myself, but I'll be generous and I'll do the right thing and give it to her probably. So that's everything I picked up. I wanted to get a few more bits in B&M, but not gonna lie, I just like couldn't really find a lot. Open this window because it's getting very hot. Yeah, I couldn't really find a lot in there. I need to get Harry something for Christmas, and I have no idea. So please let me know down below what you guys are getting for your boyfriends, or what you're getting for a boy in your life, because I have no idea what to get him. Hopefully he doesn't watch this video, but yeah, he already knows. I have no clue. Like, I don't know what to buy him. I want to get him something nice, but I don't know. So help me out, let me know what you guys are getting for your boyfriends, because I need some inspo. Anyway, I'm pretty much done with my Christmas shopping now. I just need to get stuff for Harry and for my dad. Again, I have no idea what to buy my father, because men are just hard to buy for. Oh, I think I'm gonna feel very sick after this, but it's very nice. Right, now time for the little Q&A that I promised you all. So I have been sent some questions and I'm just going to answer them. One was actually asked on YouTube. I saw it the other day. It was a comment on one of my YouTube videos, and someone basically asked me how much money I make on YouTube, and it wasn't in like a rude way. They basically said, like, if you don't want to answer this, you don't have to, but I'd love to know how much you make from YouTube, because I think they said they were thinking about leaving their job and doing YouTube full-time, or they were intrigued about that or something. Anyway, so to answer the question as honestly as I can, obviously it's a really difficult one to answer because it completely varies, like each month is so different. Sorry, what, I don't know why I'm so overexposed. This is very annoying. I'm really sorry about the light. Yeah, so obviously it depends and it differs month to month. So I get money from Google AdSense, which is from the adverts that play before the video or like in between the video and stuff like that. You get a little bit of money from that, but it's literally nothing. Like on average, I'd probably say each video I maybe get like, if it's just an average video with like 1,000 or 2,000 views, I will probably get about 15 or 20 pounds for that video for like through Google, and that's pretty much the only money you make. Obviously some of my videos make more because they get more views, so essentially the more views you're getting, the more you're gonna get. So one of my top videos ever was at uni, and that video made me a few £100 I think in total, and it got like a lot more views obviously. And then the main money is from brand deals, so that is where you get the most of the money come through if you are an influencer or like, you know, you do YouTube or whatever. So yeah, that's where the majority of my money comes from, and obviously they differ as well. I don't have a manager, I'm not with a talent agency or an influencer agency or anything like that. I used to be with Sharp Talent, but I left, and now I do everything myself. That just works better for me, and yeah, that's a whole other story to go into about that one. Anyway, yeah, so I left Sharp Talent. I've been managing my own stuff for a really long time now, and it's been working really well for me. I've actually had a lot more work since doing it myself than I did with an agency, so that's kind of what's worked well for me. And basically I either reach out to brands, like sometimes I'll reach out to brands if I want to work with them, or I get brands reach out to me, and then you basically discuss a set fee for the exact amount of work they want. So sometimes they'll want just a grid post on Instagram, so I'll set a fee for that, or maybe they'll want a grid post and 3 Instagram stories, or they'll want a reel, or they'll want a mention in a YouTube video, or they want a dedicated YouTube video. Like there's lots of different ways that you can work with that brand, and then you basically set the price. I used to set it really low because I didn't want to like charge too much money for something that was so small, because it doesn't feel right charging money to like speak about something, but obviously you have to know your worth. And I think the more I've kind of managed myself, my prices have gone up more and more, because I now know that that's still a really low kind of income for someone that works with brands. Like I know a lot of people will literally get paid like crazy amounts to work with brands, so my fees are, you know, very low in comparison still. A group of 3 people just walked by and they definitely heard me talking to myself. Anyway, yeah, so obviously I'm not going to tell you exactly how much money I've made on like previous brand deals, but for like an average figure, if a brand wanted to work with me over on Instagram and they wanted me to do a grid post and then a couple of stories, I'll probably get paid anywhere between £75 to £200 depending on what the job is, and it depends on like how much of my time it's going to take. It depends on lots of different things. So that's kind of the Instagram money. And then with YouTube it is a bit more, so I do tend to get paid more for brand deals on YouTube. So I've got one coming up, for example, where I am working with the brand. I have to feature the brand in a video for 1 minute, and that's quite often the case, or it'll be like you have to feature for 5 minutes or something like that. And for like an integrated feature, I will probably get paid anywhere between 100 to £300 or £400. So yeah, it's quite hard to say. Like obviously each individual brand is so different. It depends on like how big the company is as well. Like usually if they're a really big well-known brand, they've got way more budget and they can pay you a lot more. If it's a smaller brand, obviously I love working with smaller brands as well because it feels a bit more authentic, then they're going to pay less money. So I think I've done a few in the past, like for Instagram, or I've worked with them in YouTube videos, and because they're like smaller brands, it will just be like £100, and I kind of feature them in a video and then I talk about them a little bit on Instagram as well. But yeah, it really does vary. That's roughly how much I make from YouTube. If you have any other questions, I'm totally happy to talk about it, so just leave them down below, and like I'm happy to answer questions. I know it's a bit of a taboo subject talking about money and stuff, but yeah, obviously I just want to reiterate that YouTube is not it's not my job. Like YouTube isn't what makes my income. I have a job on the side, and I still kind of see YouTube as just a bit of a hobby and a bit of an extra bit of income, which is lovely. But yeah, I never like rely on it, because for me it's just not quite at that point where I can do that yet. So yes, that is the YouTube money talk over. I got a couple more questions which I'm just going to quickly answer, because then it's going to start getting dark, so I'm going to have to start heading home. But yeah, I screenshotted some of the questions. So someone said current fave meals, which I love talking about food. So the other night I made a really good curry. It was a veggie curry, and I basically like made up the recipe, but it was like a chickpea and sweet potato, no, not sweet potato, oh, I've got hiccups. Chickpea and spinach curry, and I used like a curry paste and coconut milk and like tomato puree, and put loads of spinach and stuff in it, and I had that with rice. Oh my god, it was so good. So I'm obsessed with stuff like that at the moment. I'm actually having leftovers tonight for dinner, and then I'm gonna make like an egg fried rice on the side and have like some spring rolls and stuff, so that's gonna be really good. So I'm loving that kind of food at the moment. Also, what else? Oh, I had corn and chicken dippers for my dinner the other night. I had a proper kids dinner, and it was lovely. But yeah, as always, I just love dinner. Like, dinner time is my favorite time of the day. I'm definitely gonna film some more food content soon, because I feel like I haven't done any foodie content in a while. Like, I haven't filmed what I eat in a day video in ages, so that's coming up very soon. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Someone asked, what would your dream job be? So I think I've answered this. I think the last Q&A I actually did in my car, I spoke about like career and stuff like that, and I said that at the moment I'm in a place where I'm kind of just like enjoying doing a bit of YouTube, enjoying a bit of my part-time job, and just kind of like living. However, eventually one day when I'm a bit older, I would really love to have like a complete career change and go into midwifery and become like a maternity care assistant. That's like my dream. So, you know, in the future, that is something I'm definitely going to look into. But right now I just don't feel like the rush or the panic to do it. I just don't know if it's the right time for me right now. And I may also have some exciting news, which I wasn't really gonna announce in a video, but maybe I am gonna announce it. So I am actually getting a new job very soon. I'm starting in December, and that's all I'm gonna say for now, because it's not like fully solidified and like I haven't started yet or anything. It's not in the midwifery sector, it's nothing to do with that. So yeah, I'll tell you guys a bit more about it soon, but it's basically I handed in my notice at my part-time job, and I'm now going to another, probably full-time, not part-time, but another job, which I'm really buzzing about. So I don't want to jinx it and talk about it too much. I'll tell you guys nearer the time a little bit more about it when I know like what I can and can't say. But yeah, so that's exciting. But one day I really do want to be a maternity care assistant. Someone said, what are your future plans? I mean, that's kind of the same question, isn't it? That's like, yeah, that's kind of my plan for now. I don't really have a plan at the moment. I feel like Phoebe in Friends, where she says, I don't even have a plan. Kind of me, kind of just floating and seeing what happens. And then the last question I'm going to answer is, you seem so confident in your body, rightfully so, but do you have any insecurities? This kind of makes me sad. I feel like everyone, yeah, you should be confident in your body. I hope I don't feel like I hope I don't come across like I'm really confident, because I'm definitely not. Yeah, 100%. My biggest insecurity, that has been my biggest insecurity for a really long time now, is my belly. I get really bad bloating, and I go through phases where it gets worse and then it kind of eases off a bit, and I do honestly think it is just to do with like my periods and like my menstrual cycle. And I think it's also to do with being on the pill, but that's the reason I took I did some like allergy and intolerance tests a while ago, and I told you guys about it on here in a separate video. That's why I've cut out coffee and I've cut out dairy and some other bits, because I was like intolerant to them. I basically did that test because I was like, why am I so bloated all the time? I must be allergic to something, and I don't think it is that. I don't know what it is. I can't really get to the bottom of it. I'm thinking maybe it is just because I'm a small person. This is what my mum says anyway. She's like, you're a small person, you're little, you eat all your food in the day and you drink all your water and you have all these drinks and food and stuff, like where is it gonna go? Like you're gonna have a bigger belly at the end of the day, and I totally get that. Like that is obviously the case. Everyone's gonna have a bigger belly in the evening because it's got all their lovely food and drink in it. However, mine gets so bad that I literally sometimes walk around the flat and like go into the kitchen and I'll just be like, Harry, and I'm holding my belly and I look 6 months pregnant. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. If there's anything, any of you guys have any advice, if there's any like supplement I can take that's gonna like maybe stop me being so bloated, or something natural. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to be taking like diet pills or anything, but if there's like a nice natural, like either, I don't know, like supplement or like a drink or something, is there something I can drink in the morning that's going to stop me being bloated? I don't know. Let me know if you know, because I don't care about it that much, but I do find myself feeling really crap at the end of the day, or like even halfway through the day. Like even now I can tell my belly is big and I'm like, maybe I've just put on weight, and I put weight on my stomach, and like that's okay, but also I really don't like it. So yeah, I'm definitely insecure about that. I used to be really insecure about having small boobs. I love that now. If anything, I wish they were smaller. They got bigger when I went on the pill, and I was like, oh, actually kind of don't like this. So yeah, I used to be insecure about that, but I'm not. I used to be really insecure about my teeth. I'm not anymore, because I got them sorted. Even though they weren't bad before, they literally weren't bad. Like my front 2 teeth were just bigger and my fangs were really pointy. So yeah, I had Invisalign and bonding and stuff, so I love my teeth now. Apart from that, I don't think so. Again, I used to be really insecure about being small. I'm really tiny. I'm literally 4'11". I used to hate it because I used to get bullied at school for it. But again, I do not care now. I like being small. I prefer it. I wouldn't want to be really tall. Like for me, I like being small. I can buy kids clothes, I can buy kids shoes, like it works for me. And then the final thing actually that has just popped into my head that I am insecure about, definitely, but again, so stupid and cannot be helped. I don't like being this fair skinned and like pale. I would love to be tanned. When I fake tan myself, I feel this next level of confidence, and I feel like when I have fake tan on, I feel like I look so much better. I feel so much better in myself, but I can't be bothered to do it all the time. So like right now I've got none on, and like, oh, I feel hideously pale, and I really don't like it. But can I be bothered to do anything about it? No, because it's a lot of faff having to fake tan all the time. So we'll just embrace it, it's fine. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little catch-up video. I'm very excited about all my new bits. I'm excited for the presents for Delilah as well. I'm gonna give Mimi one of these treats when I get back, see if she likes it. But yeah, this hot chocolate is lovely. Highly recommend you guys try it. It's the Praline hot chocolate. I got it with oat milk and vegan whipped cream, and it's lovely. Delicious. Right, I'm gonna drive home. I am on my own this evening because Harry is out at a work thing, so I'm gonna go home. I might edit this video today, I'm not sure. I'm then gonna have a bit of a chill, bit of a clean up, maybe watch some TV, and then I've got a lovely dinner to have. Like I said, I'm having leftover curry with some homemade egg fried rice with like veggies and stuff in it, and then some pretend like vegan duck spring rolls. They're really good. So that's my plan for the rest of the day. Hope you guys are all doing really well. I love you all so much. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your support as always. Leave me a comment down below, and I will speak to you all very, very soon. Goodbye.